Alright, I'm officially going to be recording this stream, so let's try streaming. Start. Alright, starting back up, sorry guys. So we should be streaming, but now I'm recording it so that if this happens again, because I don't like stopping the stream because I like uploading it from Twitch, and if I have to stop it stream, then that's a two-parter. So if I were just recorded on my end, you guys get to see my perspective, and it should never lag as far as the upload to YouTube goes. As for the Twitch guys, then sorry, it's going to be lagging. But basically, I was just preparing my tools, not like anybody missed anything. Not a big deal.
The echo.
There's echo?
Yeah, I can hear the stream
your stream open.
That's why you mute it.
Yeah, I muted it. No, I haven't muted. Because I don't need to hear my own self talk again. And
Some people like that.
It would also show up in my own recording, which is really bad. Ah, he's not picking up items. RT guy. He's crazy, man. Oh, I didn't bring any shulker boxes.
For me is that everything, that audio and gameplay is not in sync.
Yeah, I never know what to do for that.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
At least in my position, I'm not even watching the stream. I'm just looking at chat. But yeah, I found that a lot. I think it was Xandros. No, he's here. Okay, somebody else.
I'm the one talking.
I'm getting you guys mixed up. I'm thinking about Hacker, who actually left the Discord chat because I think he went to go watch the stream exclusively because hearing me talk and do things while the stream is super delayed or whatever, or hearing himself in the stream is, I don't know, he'd prefer to watch. Fair enough. I just itched my ear with a Q-tip and I did it too hard and now my ear hurts. That's my story.
I still need a freaking shovel. So much gravel.
So when your stream buffer.
Wow, okay, so this is kind of part of the recording. The game is frozen, but it's like going into the Ruby Center affects my stream. And now I can't even use an Elytra. What is happening?
Should I use an Elytra instead cheating?
Alright. Hopefully this is better. Here, what's the uptime on my computer? Let's find this out. Because I think I should just make it standard procedure to restart my computer before every stream. Uptime is 17 hours. Okay, that's embarrassing. That's not even that long. But the longer your computer up, the more your cache and RAM needs to be emptied. Why did you link my Patreon?
Go figure. Why would I link your Patreon right now?
That's true. Yeah. Because if I had a computer upgrade, though the one that I'm trying to get, then these problems will not be occurring. That's true. If I had an i7 7700K, then if I had any problems like this, I'd be mad. Because that's a powerful, expensive chip that should not have issues like this. And now Discord's quiet. Alright, let's get back into something. Does anybody have anything to bring up? Because we had a nice talk about, like, the recommended and shit.
And clickbait.
Yeah. Let's get into something again. That was fun.
One clickbait you forgot is hot women.
Yeah, no, that's just a form of misleading. Yeah.
Well,
putting hot chicks in the
not if
thumbnail.
it's in there. Not if it's in there. Like if it is a montage of people doing dumb stuff, and there is actually a hot girl doing something dumb, then it's not really misleading. It's just in the video.
I always hate stuff like, you could make it so that they can only make the thumbnail something that was in the video, but an obvious workaround is to make a super clickbait thumbnail, throw it in the video for 1 frame.
Okay, that would not work because people used to do that when they didn't activate the account yet, so they couldn't have custom thumbnails. They would put it at a specific moment, but now that's not possible anymore.
Why?
It tries to take a moment where you see a face.
But you can choose on your own.
Like, what if there's
Well,
no face?
in my imaginary system, if they made it so you could only pick a thumbnail that's within the video, I'm assuming they would let you pick the point. Then they could just sneak it in there.
Yeah, but they don't want people to do that because it would just be a few frames of just an image in the video.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can just like put it at the very end for like the last 2 seconds and
Yeah.
boom.
I hate that because the ideas sound like, yeah, your thumbnail should be something that's occurring in the video, or at least represent what's going to happen, but nah. There's no way to police it because they're not technically doing anything wrong. They're just kind of destroying their own communities. The Pokemon Go community, all of the videos, all of them. Every last one of them is the most clickbait cancerous shit you can ever see. And some of them are really good. Like I said, Trainer Tips Nick, that guy makes some solid content. Like actually good cinematography and shit. But the videos are all caps clickbait fucking crap. Videos are good. I just don't like clicking on all caps video titles and stuff like that.
Oh, dang it.
So, yeah, update on the perimeter. Just mining it. Alright.
Update on the perimeter, but you can't tell there's been a difference, really.
You know, I took a break from the lava to mine, and now I want to take a break from mining and go back to lava. So today, Forgery put out an update, and there was a bug with Efficiency 5 pickups don't mine where Efficiency 5 picks don't mine fast with haste, even with beacons, they mine as regular diamond picks. Holy shit. I remember they had a bug in there.
There's also a bug to delete your shulker boxes, too.
Wow, I remember shit
There's
like that.
also a bug which duplicated Beast shulker box, and I'm still looking for an explanation.
I still have none. I remember, what was it? There was a
You didn't, like,
huge
stop
bug.
server log or anything, did you?
No. A
Alright.
huge bug.
I got my shulker box duplicated on my single player world,
Someone
and
sleep.
I threw it away, and then the next day it didn't get duplicated, but it disappeared when the server crashed, so I lost all of the items.
That's good. You said,
was
is it
trying to
really
be a
bait
nice
if the
guy.
video is good? Well,
Oh, and they also remove quasi-connectivity from console.
really? Is that official?
That was
Yes, it
officially
is.
an
There you
update
go.
that came out today. They removed it
I'm never going back.
in place of observers, which don't really.
Do the
Help.
same thing.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Observers observe different things on console than they do on PC.
Is
That's
that true?
Yes, it's on the wiki. There's a list of
Okay,
what's
so
observed where.
so this means the Windows 10 edition and all of the future versions.
Well,
will
console's
work
not on
the same.
Bedrock Engine yet, so. Which is what they're doing for
sup,
the
lads.
their update.
Ah, my mouse got stuck on my keyboard. Not my keyboard, my mouse pad. Ah, took a bunch of damage too. My recording is completely frozen.
Yeah, that's going on YouTube.
Hmm. Yeah, as long as the audio persists in the video, then good. They can stare at a not moving still image because they can know that I'm just in the Ruby Center lagging my ass off, and now that I'm flying out, it should be coming back to normal. Hopefully, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. I'm shivering because, like I said, I Q-tipped too hard. Oh my god, all these burning mobs. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in flight for a while I get my ear all itched. Alright, that should help.
Placing shulker boxes instead of closing doors.
Buffering like hell again.
Ja, men vad bra! Jag kan använda det. Fantastiskt!
Oh, you switched back to English.
Speaking of switching back to English, do you know that when I was at your place, your mom came in and woke me up one day, and I started speaking Swedish to her?
Yes, I do. You told me
Okay,
this.
well I can tell it for the stream at least. Basically, she woke me up, and I from home when I was living in my own, like in Sweden here, at my parents' home place. And I started to learn to speak with my mom when I was asleep, so I could sleep more, basically. So I was in autopilot, and when Mista's mom woke me up, I just started to speak Swedish to her. And I think I said 3 or 4 sentences, like complete sentences to her in Swedish, and she did not understand a single word I said. And I still
No,
think
of course
that's
you
so
should've.
so funny.
Not
That's
either.
so funny.
Alright, we got comments here. Buffering like hell again. Yeah, it does that. I have an Enderman farm, and before I logged off last night, he lost a whole shulker box full of gear. Which,
Beautiful.
I'm sorry. I play on PC. That kind of shit doesn't happen. Whatever. Shrug. Sorry. Sucks to... I remember on console we had horrible glitches when I played. Like, if you had a map of your world somewhere in an item frame, you couldn't leave the end. It crashed your game. That
What?
was... Yeah. My friend was stuck in the end for weeks. He ended up building a base there and stuff. Everyone was afraid to go
I
to the
guess
end.
you thought it was the end.
It was... It was
The
bad.
end
That was
for
one of the
him.
worst glitches I've ever seen in any game.
Did
Which
you,
perimeter is
like,
this?
send him
Charge
supplies
creeper.
through the portal?
What?
Did you like send him supplies through the portal?
I don't even
That was
think we...
before items were throwing in. You were able to throw items in the portal.
He might be...
You had to hop in the end and just get screwed
No,
over.
no, it works with. Doesn't it work with any entity?
I don't know.
This was before then. The throwing entities through portals in console was recently added, actually.
Okay.
You used to just fall right through the portal and land in the lava below.
I don't know. Like, PC Minecraft is the only Minecraft I've ever played, so...
Actually, probably the most annoying bug so far that I've experienced in
played
console
the
is
Pocket Edition.
I would
And
play
it's
on
nothing-
PC, but my computer sucks. I have been in that boat. I know exactly what he's talking about.
the most annoying bug in console is probably whenever you either push items through or mobs through a portal, they'd instantly despawn because the dimension you're doing wouldn't load because the portals decide not to load the dimension. Either that, or whenever you go to the end, the mob cap would instantly be, or the nether, the mob cap would be instantly filled, so it just lagged like crazy.
Who was that? Having some fun over there, Junction?
Yeah, he didn't poke me or anything, so he just blew up my shulker box.
Yeah, I played on console for a couple of years and then I went back to PC. I'm gonna check on my phone. Are there any nearby raids in Pokemon? God, what if there are some and then I like jump out of my chair and go? I don't know. The other thing I'd be interested in like is a Tyranitar, but I wouldn't even bother fighting it unless there's a group of people or something. Which is usually not the case. If I had a good PC, I would make an application for my Nerva, but my computer couldn't handle the server.
That is actually a concern I have.
Yeah, that happens to people. There was a guy, Mary Grimm, who applied and joined and was accepted, and he got 5 FPS at spawn.
Man, spawn's not even that lag intensive.
No. I'm like, if you're already lagging, then maybe we should just stop this here. He has every single time said and instead of an, and it's starting to drive me crazy.
What?
The guy in chat.
Oh,
Mr. Glow Disco.
Oh, he was here
Yeah.
yesterday.
Was he?
God, now that you mentioned that. Oh, no. No.
What do you got going on over here? Oh, there are all these people mining.
Once it is seen, it can never be unseen.
It's alright, I won't look.
I've already seen it.
Ooh, I'm gonna catch up to Daniel on the mind. On the mining scoreboard.
I'm just leaving gravel and dirt because I can't mine it. No shovel.
Same.
Am I the only one who carries a shovel?
Pretty much.
Well, I carry a shovel inside of the shulker box that is inside of my under chest, inside of the shulker box that I have in my inventory.
Okay, he
Here's a
said that
better
he's...
question. Do any of you carry an axe?
I
Yes.
did.
I do.
I threw mine
I
into
do.
lava on accident.
I even carry a hoe.
Beast, there's a new axe for you at the portal.
That's why I don't have an axe.
Beast, there's a new axe for you at the Nether portal.
That's where he left it?
Yeah.
Okay. He messaged me
Yeah,
that.
I always have a hoe with me.
I have a hoe stored in my
How do you get her to play my...
stroker
Oh.
box I have in my inventory.
I have a
Okay, you didn't do
hose
it.
store in my closet.
One of the new achievements in 1.12 is to completely use up the portal.
Advancements.
Okay, okay. Technically, it is still an achievement, so get over it.
I sometimes actually do that on purpose, start saying achievement and correct myself to advancement.
Guys, you give yourselves haste 4. No, haste 2 cuts it. It's plenty fast enough. I only do that for a quartz because that was... there's a beastly axe. Thank you. Okay, so I got a message from creator of TNT. He said I forged you an axe out of molten diamond, which I'm pretty sure that... Does diamond even have like a melted... Yeah, I'm sure it does, but... Is that even like possible?
Liquid diamonds?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
It's carbon, so
Oh,
Like I know it's
you
possible,
meant
but
in
like...
real life.
Yeah.
I've never seen liquid diamond or heard of it, but I'm assuming it probably exists.
Like
diamond
a-
actually burns.
Like of course... Really? So it wouldn't melt?
Well, diamond is straight up hardened carbon, so
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's not out of
coal,
coal?
basically.
like
Fancy
if you just
coal.
basically took coal and like compressed it under like millions of pounds of pressure, you could make a diamond.
That's how they make diamond. What do you call
Have you
it?
guys ever
Yeah.
seen Ferris
Saw
Bueller's Day
chains
Off?
or shit.
Artificial diamond is manufactured.
Yeah.
Anybody
exactly.
seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Heck yeah.
No, that's my diamond.
What was the exact quote with Cameron? Like, Cameron's pretty wound up. If you like, for example, if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, in a week you'd have a diamond. It's like, holy shit. I,
He's clenching really hard.
I was wondering what the exact quote was for that movie. Oh, that's funny, though.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Sleep
See
is
you
for the
guys.
weak.
Nighty night.
Okay, dream about me. Bye.
I will dream.
Subconsciously
I will-
think about subbing to Ina.
I will dream about you. And I will dream about you and the baguette and the French, like this black
Great.
mustache and the black and white shirt and like all the French has. Right?
No, he's got the
That's
mime
such
makeup,
a
too.
stereotype. Oh, you can't
well.
forget the beret either, and his baguette. and his
Yeah,
hand.
but it's the baguette.
His buckled shoes.
Ah, oui, oui. No, that's French. That's Italian.
Oh.
What's more is a special
What?
French.
Does Ina even
Ah,
sleep?
surrendering.
That is French!
Yes, that's what it was.
Somebody just ask if Ina sleeps in French.
Oh, it's perfect that this is the start of the quote. Pardon my French, but Cameron is so tight that if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, in 2 weeks you'd have a diamond.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great movie.
Did you ask Ina if he was dreaming in French?
No.
Huh?
Because that question can apply to me too. Yes, I dream in Swedish. I do not dream in English.
Ever?
Well, I do.
Okay. What about people who are deaf? Because like you can't learn language, like speaking, unless you can hear. So do they
you
like
can learn
think in
sign
like
language.
dream in sign language?
They do.
Who just see hands floating in their mind?
I don't know.
It's
I-
more of a construct that helps you think. Humans actually need language to think properly, and sign language can be a
Yeah,
substitute.
that's why you
So-
can't remember anything until you're like 4, because you don't properly understand language.
Yes, which is why deaf people actually have an enormous disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
they are fucking deaf.
Well, yes, but
Also,
also,
being blind, it's really hard to
also
see.
intellectual growth.
Yeah, okay,
That's what
I
I
know.
mean.
I just made a
Let's
joke. I'm
let's
sorry.
not say this on the stream because we don't need the deaf people to hear you.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh my
funny.
God!
That was a bit mean-spirited. Anyway, what I was getting at, because people have this
Okay, do deaf people taste
framework
Suna?
of thought.
I'm sure they
because
wish.
people- Bloody hell.
Okay, this is mean. I can't keep doing this. If only I could hear myself.
Oh.
Okay, I can't. This is awful. The puns keep getting worse. Someone commented awful.
Can I talk now?
Yes, you can talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, sorry,
Because-
you can't talk.
Okay, fine. I'll shut up then.
Only if what you have to say is audible.
Death.
Okay. Beast, did you receive an email to sponsor rebel.com yet?
No?
Ha.
Oh.
Ha. Ha.
I'm offended and this is deaf. Okay, didn't Xandros have something to say?
We told him he couldn't talk because he was deaf.
Oh, right, yeah. Because that's one of the things that happens when you're deaf. They
Well,
can talk just fine, they just can't hear themselves, so they can't correct what they're saying. And it
Or
comes
yeah,
out
they're
really-
screaming off the top of their lungs, not realizing it.
Then can't hear me.
Yeah, they don't know the sounds because they've never heard them, so yeah, it goes all weird. Right.
That'd be a
The
fun
original
prank to
question
throw
was
on.
how deaf people dream, right? So, because you need this construct of thought that is language, I do believe that deaf people dream in sign language in some form. There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's a thing that no one can ever answer because we don't know how the brain works.
Well,
Well,
we
you
could
could
just
just ask
a deaf person.
But they couldn't ever describe it in any way that you.
Yeah.
They could. They have words for it in sign language, I guess. For
Yeah.
I
basically
mean, like, we can
everything.
describe what we think and hear and how we do it, so why can't they?
Because you're
Our
never gonna
description of hearing would be useless to them.
You're
but
never gonna
anything
have,
else would apply.
the mental thoughts that like a blind person would have who's never seen anything. Like what is floating in that brain?
Then,
And-
for example, words may be not words for them. There might be something else. Like I can't describe the color red for you, for a blind person. Maybe them, like a deaf person, can't explain
I
how
could
they
give
think
you the
because
the
you can't.
hex. The
Sorry?
hex.
Shut up, Ina! No, just don't
things
even let him
for
finish that.
red.
Continue, Lemon, please.
Yeah, well, maybe it works the
hex
same way
code.
that you can't describe colors for blind people, and it works the other way around for deaf people. I think their language they think that they have in their mind is universal, even though it isn't, and you can't, like, our vocabulary, especially mine, is not as fully developed so that we can explain feelings and colors and stuff that we can do with our other senses. So that would be to kind of describe
Okay.
the fifth dimension, like the fourth dimension for a person in the third. Like, you can't do that.
We actually do that.
Yeah, well, it's still an abstract. You can't place your mind around the fourth dimension. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can only try to explain it. For example, a two dimension is just one dimension stacked infinitely on top of each other, and third dimension is just two dimensions stacked indefinitely on top of each other. So that means that the fourth dimension is the third dimension stacked upon each other, but we can't grasp that. So,
I love picturing a tesseract and thinking that's a shadow of what a tesseract really looks like. But a three-dimensional shadow, and my mind is broken.
But if you think about it, if it's 3 dimensions stacked on top of each other, then you just got another 3-dimensional object.
But do
well,
you?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't.
That's the question, though, but do you?
Because you add another dimension, and that's the thing that
That is
our
true.
human mind can't grasp.
I spent a good few months trying to grasp the fourth dimension, and I learned just enough to know that I shouldn't bother. And then I gave up and stopped.
Okay.
You only
How-
like 3Ds in
How
your
would
word.
you describe colors to a blind person?
I
At
can't.
least I couldn't handle another D in your in you.
You good, Lemon? You done now?
I'm terribly fine with that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there is no point in trying to imagine the fourth dimension because even
Until
if you
somebody figures it out.
even if you manage to, like mathematicians actually work in like 11 dimensions and shit. So, you know, you're never going to get there.
Well, especially to describe it to common folks like me. Like, that's...
Sponicus, that would be W.
Maybe you can learn how something, but you can't describe it. That's...
What would it be, W?
I think it's interesting that
Oh,
mathematically
okay,
it
yeah.
works, but you can't picture it.
So the fourth dimension is going to be one of those rare cases where it's easier done than said.
So basically, our brains, that is our hardware, is not... Like, you can't upgrade our software within our brain because our hardware is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's definitely not bad. Our brain is
It's just
fucking
limited.
awesome. Even though they are communists, our brain is a good
Good
masterpiece
way to look
of
at it.
engineering.
It's like games that can't, you know, process certain operating systems or whatever. It's just not
Yeah.
designed for that.
The Swedish man said my name right. Who's the Swedish man?
Like, no Minecraft computer is really gonna
I'm a
handle...
Swedish man. If
Can you
that's
even
it.
make anything close to a graphics card in Minecraft?
I don't know.
I mean, in theory,
well,
yes, but practically,
Yeah,
probably not.
in theory, yes. You can make anything in Minecraft because you can have logic gates.
Yeah.
So as long as you have logic gates, you can do anything.
But that's kind of like trying to run graphics on a central processing. It's just not designed for that.
It's not designed for that, but you can.
You're running graphics on graphics, basically.
I don't know, I'm
Think
just
about
trying
it.
to think of a good... You know what I'm trying to get at. I don't know. Our three-dimensional brains are not designed for 4D.
Four-dimensional.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't picture it. Same thing as like a second-dimensional being could not possibly fathom a third dimension.
Mm,
Okay,
because it's out of their world.
Junction,
For example, I can't even imagine how big the universe is.
stole my diamond.
Here, have 6.
Here, let's go back to things we can fathom. Somebody stole Ina's diamonds?
I found them and he like jumped in front of me and started mining them.
No. What actually happened is my pickaxe broke. So I went to the ruby sauna to grab another one, and the diamonds weren't there anymore.
Yeah, okay.
So you tell me that your pickaxe broke?
Yeah.
Wow, such a waste.
You are a bad
Such a waste,
person.
Lena.
No, it's alright. You can buy it from me.
Ina, didn't you have a mod for that? Come on.
I'm waiting for the day where you can break down like diamond pickaxes into diamond nuggets and then we just get infinite diamonds.
How does...
I'm just kidding, that's probably never gonna happen, but...
I am
Yeah,
fully
when it did
expecting
something
iron
like
golems
that.
to drop nuggets.
You would get...
Right? Because then it just nerf every single iron farm and then you're gonna want to go build the 1048.
No, at full speed, we would still be producing the speed of like a 64 village iron farm if they did that. Or more, actually. I think it's 90 some villages.
What? Yeah, why did they add the iron nugget?
I don't know. I've
Um,
never used them, never needed them.
No one that plays Minecraft likes the crafting system. Like, for fuck's sake, it's just... Okay,
I actually
things
use
really-
iron nuggets for a sorting system
GPUs are optimized
Wait.
for distance.
as a filter item.
Yeah.
They did make the
the
crafting
nuggets,
better.
they're not used for
Yeah, they did make
anything
crafting better, but it's
except
still not
for,
fun.
Um,
Like, there's
Well, they
not a
made
single
crafting
person in the
easier, at
world
least.
goes to play Minecraft just to craft shit.
Well, then again, it does make making macros a bit easier because you don't have to drag the mouse everywhere. You can just hold down shift and just keep clicking the button.
I know for a fact Crime Lord logged on every morning to craft the iron before he went to work. So, some people like crafting, but even then it was a system designed to do it a lot easier, so.
They should add some kind of auto crafting system.
Didn't they
at
do
least for the
that?
big, at least
Well,
for
kind
the big
of.
blocks.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could just plug something into the iron farm to make it spit out iron blocks, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could always just change the loot tables for iron golems, just
No,
make them
it's
drop
too
iron
far.
blocks instead.
that's too far.
Yeah.
Or we
that
make a
was
mod that
real-
adds auto crafting.
Yeah, that would be... If we gave it a proper texture and a sound effect, and I don't mind those... Okay, no one's near me.
Well, we can just do it so that we throw Instead of even storing iron, we can just throw it away and have it stored in the scoreboard.
And then just keep dividing it by 9 to get iron blocks.
Yes. Have a command block that gives, like, that spawns an iron block over a hopper and
Or you can just make
takes
an
away
item
9.
counter, and every time it hits 9, it just drops an iron block and deletes the 9
Yes.
items and starts over.
Yes. So it's not hard.
You usually do that with functions, actually.
Yeah, and you could also have an armor stand that keeps teleporting
So what's
to the
like-
land until it finds
That
structures.
only solves it for iron, though. You still have other things. I do think making a mod could be quite fun. The only concern I have is that it would probably be a Forge mod, and I don't think you run Forge, do you?
No.
Or you can make like some kind of equivalent exchange thing where you just like
Like,
convert it all into another unit and then just convert everything out into a different unit.
we could make it into an actual base mod included in the Flossies thing, but that would be very proprietary then, and I don't know. Yeah.
No, we would never use something like that. Crafting it is, especially with one-click crafting, is more than easy enough.
One-click crafting is basically obsolete in 1.12.
Something
I
I really
disagree.
like about the rest of the things
I also
is
disagree.
that they're trying to make the game more accessible.
No, I found larva.
Lol, I'm-
Get me out.
It's called inaccessible, and I'm saying that.
Well, whatever. I need to go to sleep now. Goodbye, guys. See ya.
And then he's
Bye.
gone.
I was actually thinking that if Minecraft does actually stop getting updated, something like that would be a nice addition for future playthroughs.
Oh, the
Yeah,
gloves
so
will
I'm
come
gonna go sleep
off.
real quick.
Yeah, I'm in the Ruby Center.
Alright. It looks small worlds.
Ah, Mr. Smallwood. Oh.
Well, what made the game so big was probably that there wasn't a lot of info about the game, so people talked about it. But
Possibly.
now it's way too much people know about it.
Here, I'll be
it
back
doesn't
on the wall,
work
guys.
anymore.
There is this
Like,
nice
everyone
feature about
knows about
Minecraft where you
Minecraft.
can basically do anything. We got a lot of mobs to despawn over here. Hello?
Hello.
So for the stream, there are now 3 of us in this chat. It is dying down. Oh, and Smallwoods is bored now, apparently. Wow, that took a lot of health. Wow.
I'm not sure who just left, but I think they said they would come back.
I hope so. Oh, my head hurts.
Might
Okay.
have injection.
Let me check. Yeah, it was. Discord, what's going on? Beast found by the shulker boxes kept disappearing. Yeah, that's... I'm glad I thought of that.
I might have said the wrong thing. I
Wow.
don't know.
When you just stop giving a shit. PewDiePie posts, like, can this video get 1,000,000 dislikes?
Beast, you know about the channel, the Tommy Edison Experience, right?
What?
The channel Xanderos linked Hangout.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that was related when we were talking
Yeah.
about disabilities. Tommy Edison is blind and describes his experience.
I'd really like to see the world through his eyes.
And this guy actually ran a radio station. Used to.
Ran what?
A radio station.
I don't know what that is.
Radio
Radio.
station.
Nope.
What no?
Right.
I still don't know what you're trying to tell me.
Uh-huh.
A radio station?
Radio.
Radio station! Wow. How many accents do we have going on here?
Well, Ina's French, I'm German, you're American, there you go.
You're German?
Ja, bin ich.
That explains a lot. That explains so much.
What does it explain?
Don't worry about it. We need more people in this Discord. Now Ina's muted and deafened, so we're down to 2 people. Chat's
Okay.
quieted down. We only have 13 people watching.
I'm surprised we still have 13 people watching, to be honest.
I don't know. I thought this has been a pretty good stream so far, to be honest.
That's true, that's true.
We were up to like 20 earlier for a good while, staying around 16, 18, but
This might even top yesterday, or 2 days ago.
I don't know. Yeah, it was another. This was like, we might want to end it short just because it was so good for like an hour and a half or whatever. We don't want to continue it if we don't have anybody around. Because the podcast kind of sucks when there's 2 or 3 people contributing. Maybe.
So I logged out, and now I see this.
See what?
Look in Hangout.
Authentication servers are down. Oh my god, I'm never logging out of Minecraft. That'd end the stream real quick. Now I feel kind of nervous. It's like, alright, if I leave this game, don't leave the game. Authentication servers are down. You know what? That feels also moderately embarrassing because I thought it was more than just me and AirTK online. I was announcing that to more than 1 people that weren't here. That would explain maybe why the group's been quietening down, because maybe everyone's just been slowly getting picked off as they log out and can't rejoin.
I think they would have told us.
I would think, but Daniel went to bed, Lemon went to bed. Who else was contributing a lot? Junction said he'd be back. Smallwood never joined. Hacker went to watch the stream.
It's working now.
Oh, alright.
Hey, I contributed a lot, and I'm still here.
Yeah, you're still here. I'm trying to list people who have left.
Which is impressive.
Oh, sister, you're back. Did he hit on you? Hello? I can assume you're not impregnated? Alright, she's good. She went out playing tennis with a boy.
Ooh.
You know what that means. They're obviously gonna become like rabbits.
They're getting smashed.
Yeah. And now it's dead air. So, here, you know what? What's the viewer list at? Because it says we have 11 people watching, but the chat is completely dead. And Discord quieted down. Which is...
Hey, Chad, who's still here?
Yeah, you guys should say something. Give me something to work with here, because mining isn't that interesting. That's why I stream. Because if this chat has died and I don't feel like this stream is that interesting anymore, then I'll probably go watch something really interesting, which is that 6.5-hour Pokemon speedrun that I never finished.
Okay, let's keep talking about disabled people.
Ina, how do you live life every day? What is it like to be you?
It's great. You meet a lot of friendly people.
Do you meet a lot of friendly people?
I obviously do.
Huh. Who are some of these friendly people?
He clearly can't
Whatever
hear us.
happened with that one girl? Word on the street was...
Still didn't get the story.
Word on the street was Ina had a lady friend. And I don't remember hearing anything more about that. Yeah? That's interesting.
I just don't feel like telling the story again, but you got it wrong.
Alright. Let's start over then. Because I don't remember ever getting the full story. Or at least hearing all of it. Oh god, is this too wide? I don't know.
Well, go, Ina. It's all on you now.
Yeah, we're waiting on you, man.
No.
Aw.
Alright, and with that, I think I'm going to end the stream, because chat has said absolutely nothing, so I feel like I'm streaming to a brick wall. I'm going to post this in 2 parts from Twitch and from my own computer, because hopefully from my computer it's going to be better quality, because Twitch compresses it and then YouTube compresses it. Yeah. So this should at least look better. Yeah, I'm going to stream more of this in the future, but it kind of died down today. I really think the first part was amazing, and I think we got a little more going in this part, but not as amazing. Oh,
Now
somebody
he's saying
commented in the
something.
chat. Yeah, it's a little too late. I'm gonna stop the stream now.